with just a little bit of liquid IV. Got it. Okay, got that. What? That's probably more than she wanted. I think I might have figured out a use for those magnets that I got to, those really heavy duty ones. Because some of that leather is so hard to lay down flat that I think I might be able to put the magnets on there. Here you go. I love you. I had a bunch of people in there chatting. That's so funny. And then I didn't even look. And now I went and just switched the Wi-Fi off, and then it killed my Streamlabs thing. All right. Oh, but I am back. I'm on YouTube now also because it's easier. I don't feel like anybody was watching on Twitch or Kick anyway, but at some point maybe. All right, now I should be able to go out to the building. Ooh, I got some new hair ties. You're all glitchy? Dang it. Wait until I get to the building. It will be better once I get inside. All right. Woo! Almost just threw my iPhone right in a mud puddle. Been awful. This new MagSafe pop socket I got is absolute trash. All right, so don't mind the mess in here. I gotta pick up. Someone was living in here. All right, yo, Mason Watson, what's up, my guy? How goes it? The second Mason I've ever met. Besides masonry, and I've never met them because they're dull as a rock. Woof, holy moly, let there be sun. Good God, I gotta fix my hair, crikey. Hi, Crayon Muncher, what's up? Nicholas, my friend. What's up? Nothing, my hair's all jacked up, so I'm gonna put my hair in one of these weird things, and then I'm gonna laser on some leather. My friend got me a bunch of leather. We're trying to start a leather wallet company. This is just some stamps that he had to mess around, but we're trying to laser on handmade leather wallets. If you ever liked a baseball glove, do you eat crayons? Buddy, I had 3 Volkswagen Jettas and they all smell like crayons, and it ain't because I don't like the smell of crayons. It's definitely not because of German engineering. Sorry, I just screamed right in my microphone, by the way. I'm sure you all know. Let's see, I just read that. I mean, what color crayon do you eat the most? It better be dandelion or not real crayon. Let's see. I love eating crayons at Crayon Muncher. Thank you. Is it actually called purple, or is it like a fun crayon? Because I feel like it'd be the same thing as a sandwich. A sandwich is only really good when it has a mouthfeel to it, like when it's crunchy. What flavor do you mean? Yeah, it's like you could eat a purple jelly bean, but is it grape? Is it like grape berry? Magenta? Yeah, I mean, does it taste like the dog? Because that would be up, brother. Whoa! You see that cool effect? So basically, I think I have to, first things first, I think I have to sight in my laser if I want to use that new program, but maybe I'll just use the old program. But I got a bunch of this leather, and then let's see, over here in this bag, I've got all kinds of leather scraps, right? But Mother Clucker gave me this whole roll of well, not a whole roll, but this whole chunk of veg tanned leather. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm probably gonna take you up there to the loft because it's a little bit cleaner of a, sorry, just don't mind me, just doing my thing. Yep, I'll probably have to take the wheelchair up there for a chair. But let's see. Oh, and I'll also get to show you guys the coolest fucking rug in the world, which I think I want to put up behind me as like a wall hanging. But look at that. Look at that rug. Yeah, grape isn't my favorite either, to be honest. I don't like grape soda. I like grape gum. Grape gum slaps pretty hard. What else we got up here that we're gonna need? How much leather is in here? Holy crap. That's quite a chunk. Cool rug, thanks. It came with the house. Also, it came with this motherfucking flamingo painting. Like, no, not yet. I've had a couple busy days at work, but I did kind of come up with some ideas where I could like go into stuff like that. I also want to re-go over my ghost story and kind of do like a little history thing in the beginning of it, like an actual video. But supposedly we're supposed to start hearing tomorrow morning about whether or not we got the buyout or not. So that'll be like, oh yeah, orange, no doubt. Orange is like easily. They used to make Hubba Bubba bubble gum, like Bubblicious, and that they had orange flavor. And my aunt and my grandmother had to stop buying it for me because I would just sit in the back seat of the car on the way home and just, yo, Aina, what's up? Anya? Brown probably tastes like shark. Hey, that is my last name. That is my uniform color. That is my truck color. That is the box color that I deliver. You put some respect on that color's name. Sorry, went a little bit brownception there. It's wild. I love that feeling. A sharp feeling or the feeling of being orange chocolate. Yeah, see, like if you guys ever been to a baby shower, the waxy feeling. Ooh, that feeling of the wax in your teeth. The waxy teeth make you scream with shrieks. That's my whole life, but I don't ever usually let it outside. I usually just sing inside my head and it's so jacked up. Hey, yo, random Carlos. I need to fix this thing of Edgar Allan Poe because he looks just like Ben Shapiro's eyebrows right now. Like that's all I'm getting from this thing. Like it was kind of neat, but then it lost something. I don't know. Who knows? He also told me that there's like a couple pieces of wallet that are already done that I can laser on inside of this little satchel. Did Ben get an... Yeah, I don't know. I think that's just all of the money that he's gotten donated to him. That's just actually started to sprout up. Or maybe it's some like condition from his wife not being able to have... I don't know, never mind. Yeah, dude, like, I have big eyebrows, right? Like, this is coming from a bro who in the 4th grade shaved half his eyebrows off because my mom teased me. Not like, looking back, she probably wasn't trying to be mean. She was probably just being like, dude, your eyebrows. And I, like, just half of them gone. And I mean, like, there's one brow there. That's why I crease my eyes so much. That way my eyebrows know they're two things. Oh, my God, I almost just lost all those fucking leather tools. Thank you for letting me know. Crayola, now you're starting to run out of art supplies. So do you eat, like, what kind of crayons are you eating? Are you eating Crayola or are you eating, like, beeswax crayons? Are you getting the, like, top shelf or are you getting the bottom shelf? Hetties, mids, or Mersh? Mersh? Look at how sharp that is. Me and sharp things don't get along well. Hey guys, I almost cut my thumb all the way through. Look, definitely laser on these though. For sheezy. See what order these suckers going. What are we gonna put on these? We have kinds of ideas. Actually, I have no ideas, but we've got all kinds of things we can put on there. Let's go downstairs. Womp. Yeah, my friend still hasn't come and got his bed yet. Like, WTF. He's getting crazy art from... For real, dude. Lisa Frank, bro. He be hitting them Lisa Frank rose art crayons. Crazy art. Is crazy art like a lower tier rose art? Does anybody remember Lisa Frank posters, or am I like that old? I walked up to my friend today and ate a purple crayon right in front of him. You think that's funny? My son was doing something with a piece of paper, like fiddling with it, and I literally took the piece of paper out of his hand and threw it in my mouth, chewed it up, swallowed it, kept a straight face the entire time. He's just like, oh. Oh, another Scotland person. Scots. What is going on? Oh, that's something hanging off the ceiling. I was like, what is that? It's this thingy. Weird. I wish I had brought a fucking tripod. This is the silliest thing I've ever done. All right, let me put this leather in. What are we gonna put for our first design on there? I humbly request that you sell Finley wallets. That would be really cute. I gotta find a good picture of Finley to put on a wallet though. Maybe you could put like a little funny stamp. Brother, did UPS give you a retirement yet? We're supposed to, apparently, start hearing tomorrow because of, can I put that up on the thing? Wait. Green screen? 1 second. Oh, okay. So according to this letter, the people in the Central District of the United States are no longer allowed to take part in the bio, which, like, fine with me. I'm not in the Central. But it says that, somewhere in here, shit. Oh, the drivers who have applied for the DCP will start notifying that their applications have not been accepted. I don't know. It says something on there anyway. But yeah, some dudes in fucking wherever. Oh, I saw this earlier. This is where I took my lunch break, or one of my lunch breaks. This is where I took my 10-minute break. My girlfriend was over here somewhere picking sea glass. But let's see, what else do I got in here? Can I just show a bunch of pictures this way? Do you guys like this for a logo? This is what we got so far. Something like this. Neat. What else can I do on this? I haven't fuddle-duddled around with this too hard. Oh, look, I saw these deer the other day. This is called a piebald deer. Not an albino deer, but most of it is white. But you'll notice certain spots, brown still. Yep. Is she died? Bro, I had another letter locked and loaded. Looks nice. Crayola wallet. Nature channel. This could be a nature channel. I do live like literally out in the middle of the fucking boonies out here. You can't see it right now because of my safety light, but let's go look at this. Like once you go past the, like it's still kind of sunny out right now, but like, I got a side by side. Womp womp. There's usually like 14 deer hanging out in the field. Look, a star. Or an Israeli missile, I'm not sure. Who knows? Who knows? I'd like to do like a fish wallet or something like just off the first. I don't really know. I would like to do a Finley wallet, but that'll probably be like a stamp in the corner. Like my friend has this stamp right here with like a moose and stuff on it. This is the one he first had. You can't really see the moose on it, but he has, oh, there we go. So I'd like to do something like that with Finley or something. All right, then first language is English. Let me see here. So if I zoom out, What else do I have for import? What's that one? I need a different image. Let me see here. Look. Okay. Will this one work on a wallet? What's this gonna look like? I love crayon taste. Man, how many like crayons do you think in a year you eat on average compared to the average everyday American? Do you think you're actually consuming more crayons than the average American, or would you say that it's like fairly consistent? Fish tour poster. Oh, this one's cool. Maybe we could do something like this on there. Oh, not. Thank you, Redbubble. Get over yourself. I think something like this would be cool and like a vector design. Let me see. I didn't go see them this summer though. That's kind of sad. Save as dot png. Probably not. Not looking like it. Jesus, Christopher. Bunnies from space, sir. Whoa, no hate. Be smoking on that Delta hate over here. Gosh dang, folks. How could you hate on bunnies from space? Oh, New Hampshire, that's kind of a cool one. I wonder if I could do like a blotter art design. Fish. It. Cruel world. It is a cruel world, Bunny. I'm sorry. Sometimes life be like that. Acid rules. Yeah, I'm a big acid fan. I want to do something like this. This would be kind of a cool, cool on a wallet. I went to college right next to where Fish played all of the shows up here. So sick. These dudes right here, the actual It Men, were on one of our college buildings. Like they had the guys waving you in. They were on these building or like on these things at first, but then yeah, right there. Yeah, these are the dudes that were on our. Who is Fish? Fish is a like sort of like a Grateful Dead style jam band, I guess. Kind of like improv rock. They just play a lot of like jams. Fucking, I sound like such a burnout. Oh, my earlobe. My AirPods, as soon as I take them out for the day, my ears get all weird. All right, Fish. Let's see. Him and I both like Grateful Dead, so we could do like a Grateful Dead one. Grateful Dead. Sorry, I'm just showing you the side of my face. I refuse to wear technology. We might end up with a brain tumor. I mean, I've got enough brain rot to go around. If that's the way I go out, then I suppose that's the way I go out. Unfortunately, I'm too enveloped into technology. I don't know. Words be tough. You might yeah, I probably do anyway. Anyways. Already anyways, sweet Jesus. I haven't been able to use words tonight, so I mean, that's probably a good sign that I have something. Grateful, Steal Your State. Steal. What's everyone's favorite band anyways? Steal Your State. Fish is probably like my favorite band, I dare say. Obviously. My son's name. Can I do a kickflip? Yes, I can do a kickflip, boy. I can also do a heel flip. Could I do a tray flip? Maybe. Would it take me a few tries? Yup. You love my beard? Thank you. It is way out of shape right now. And by shape, I mean it is trying to take over my whole face. I've been putting glue on my face and letting my cat rub his face. Oh, nice. That was my mom's favorite band. Her cell phone ringtone that I had to get off of a US Cellular ringtone shop on a LG flip phone was Bad Moon Rising. So I always thought that was funny. Do you work for United States of America? I mean, I'm in the United States of America. I don't say I work for the United States. Blind pilot. Why do I feel like I've heard of blind pilot, but I'm not quite sure what that is? Blind pilot. Wait a minute, I'm gonna look some shirts up here. I'm gonna put some, will I get in trouble if I put music on? Will I get like, no, I'm definitely not wearing white New Balances. Like, I'm not walking up to you in some lot being like, hey buddy, would you like to buy some LSD? Don't look at my shoes. Also, don't look at my Casio watch. No, that is not a Glock 19 on my waist. I'm not wearing a wire under this sweaty Hawaiian t-shirt. I like philosophy. I literally studying it. I like philosophy as well. I'm just not a philosophizer. Philosophizer. One quote from me. One quote from you. My friends are always feds. Yeah, there are always feds at a Fish concert. I was at a concert one time and this dude literally walked up to me within like 2 seconds and was like, you know, I can get some acid, man? And I'm like, no, who the fuck are you, buddy? In this world, it would kill or be killed. Yeah, you're right. In this world, it is kill or be killed. One minute, I have another quote for you. 1 minute. This is a good one. Well, not that yours is wrong, not that yours is bad. All right, let me find this really quick. Oh yeah, right here. All right, so this is the quote that has gotten me through so much shit. I never have seen much point in getting heavy with stupid people or Jesus freaks, just as long as they don't bother me. In a world as weird and cruel as the one that we've made for ourselves, I figure anybody who can find peace and personal happiness without ripping off somebody else deserves to be left alone. They will not inherit the... Oh, shit. Thank you, pop-up. They will not inherit the earth, but then neither will I. And I have learned to live, as it were, with the idea that I will never find peace and happiness either. But as long as I know there's a pretty good chance that I can get my hands on one of it from time to time, every once in a while, I will do my best in between the high spots. And that's sick. I do hate you. Oh, don't hate. Yes, I do. I do remember you, my guy. Hey, have you heard of Vsauce? Yes, I have heard of Vsauce. My son told me that his mom is like horrified of him for some reason. And I don't know why. She like saw him on a YouTube video one time and he's like freaked her out, his face or something. So happy to see you. Yeah. How's your day been, bud? Actually, I have a sleep disorder that makes me stay awake a lot. Yeah, I had a sleep disorder that made me stay awake a lot one time, and it was called stimulants. And it was bad for your life, and that's why you should never go to the doctor, kids. For real. Doctors give you them ADHD pills. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with everybody. I have wicked bad ADHD, and like it's pretty helpful to go to the doctor and talk to them about it. Why is your hair so stiff? I'm trying to make dreadlocks. Well, my hair is kind of locks at the moment. I've just started them a little while ago. I slept for 4 hours. Oh, buddy, I've been up for... I haven't slept yet since last night. Free Israel, rip Charlie Kirk. I think those things are not synonymous with each other. Free Israel. Is Israel not free? Isn't it supposed to be free Palestine? Didn't Israel kill Charlie Kirk? Am I not confused? Or did Kash Patel kill Charlie Kirk? I'm not quite sure. It might be one or both. See from what? Yeah, free from what? The International Crime Court going after Bibi Netanyahu? Yahoo! Oh my God, my hair is so silly. Look at this. What is this? They set up for real, for real. Good googly moogly, folks. All right, I actually have to find it. I have some designs on my things. I want to put a jellyfish on one, I think, maybe. I wonder if I could just like, let's see here. I wish I had something to prop my phone up against. Will this work? Can't zoom out, but whatever. You look like the Unabomber. That's what I'm going for. I'm in a cabin, right? I'm in the woods, kind of. I hate capitalism. I wouldn't be after technology. I probably also wouldn't bomb a plane. That wouldn't be good. Actually, somebody asked me what I was for Halloween, and I told them Charles Manson looked like. Or I said a guy a guy who wants to look like he's looking like Jesus. Or I want to look like I'm going to start a yoga class and steal somebody's wife. But I don't know yet. So many choices, so many options. I need to, so this must go like this. Obviously. Yeah. And then this has got to be, oh, this is what goes on the back side of it to make the card slot. Ah, I gotcha. And then this has got to be the back side. And then I got to laser holes in it. No, he is not. I watched Ted Kaczynski's photo for like 1,000 times and he doesn't look like him. You know what's funny is not that long ago, everyone at work was kind of making fun of my like hair and beard and shit. And there was this one dude who kept kind of saying some wacky things about me having like a suicide vest. So one day I went online and I found a thing from a documentary that had a bunch of like cult leaders all over it. And I photoshopped one out and put myself in it and posted it on my Facebook wall to see if you would notice. I am obsessed with cults, though. Like, I think they're super interesting. I hope I'm streaming for one person. I hope I'm streaming for no one sometimes. Well, not right this second, but I usually probably am streaming for no one. Can you help me get something to eat when you get a chance? Yes, for sure. You're a really good talker. Yeah, I never shut up. Trust me. This is coming from someone who's, yeah, I would be a good lawyer, politician, debate team. So read all the comments. Buddy, I'm trying to read. I can't read. It looks like you and your girl fight over the last blunt. I mean, she has MS, so if I actually get in a fight with her, like, that's probably not a good thing. Sorry, I just missed that one. I like that. Let's read all the comments. I'm trying here. Him, they call me. Actually, I like that username. I get off on some tangents here. Imagine a world without the juice of their congressman puppies. You mean Israel? Do you mean Israel puppies? Because, like, do you know how many percentage of Congress and the Senate have been, like, gotten money from AIPAC? It's like 94% or something stupid like that. Like, actually 94%. Like, if Lindsey Graham goes out on TV one more time, my problem with talking is I suffocate a lot because of asthma. Oof, that's no fun. Brown is your lawyer. Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisies. Whoopsie poopsie. Sir, I'd like to plead no contest. Do you see these hands? There's no hands bigger than these. They're the greatest. I'm the greatest lawyer, you see. Another bingo. Bingo, bango, bongo. My grandmother fucking slaps at bingo. She do that shit all the time. There's my, but I mean, maybe there's my grandmother. You know what? I just realized I can fucking plug my phone in while it's still got the mic in. Kelly get something to eat here in just a second, but I do want to laser something on one of these pieces of leather. First of all, yeah, when my son was little, there's this book called Grover and the Monster in the back of the book. And there's one section of it where Grover talks about building like this great big wall. And of course, like I'm a burning like I wouldn't say liberal or like but like Yeah, anyway, just fucking, it would have just annoyed the piss out of him. And I also lived with my gay Republican best friend at that point, and he would talk about building the space wall all the time to try to keep out the aliens from outer space out. And my ex would just be so pissed off. She would just be like, "Why does he keep talking to him like that?" And it's like, sorry, but now my kid sends me 9/11 memes. So I mean, I don't know. Not that 9/11 was funny. It was not funny. Gay Republicans. Yes, he's like a gay Republican Jewish grandmother from New Bedford, Massachusetts. So imagine the most fucking or chimera of just fucked up like things. The gay republic. I mean, how many Republican senators do you see tapping on feet in truck stops? Do a little bump of the Walter White off a weenie. How she goes, brother. Neo-Mots. Neo-Mots, Neo-Pets. What up? All right, let me see her. I don't want to burn on that piece right there. Let's burn on this piece for a second. And then that way when we come back, we'll have something to check out. That was a really accurate description. Thanks. I like to think that I'm like, I see a lot of things all day and I have nothing to do but for 10 hours a day think about them compulsively. And when my ADHD kicks on to hyperfixation, it's like, whew, man, what a time. Yeah, like sometimes I'll just see some shit and then I'll just like, it'll steam me for hours. Like talk to text, I see things. No problem. Here's some information about the color pink, and the color pink is the color which colored pink that many people describe as pinkish is also very pink. Has shades, and a shade is word. Is that the one that pink shade that you're talking about? That color that shaded like pink that made people angry, but they colored all of the rooms in it in like the 70s and 80s. Like all of the fucking rooms were this color, but people found that like instantly when you walked in, you felt better. But after a short amount of time, or like the longer you'd been in there, you start to get angry. Bubble gum? Crayon gum. Oh my God, my kids would never let me live that down. They talk about eating the forbidden candy packets every time I get 3D printer filament. It comes with a silica gel packet. Oh man, I gotta respond to a Facebook message. You're still there? Yeah, I have a 13-year-old, well, going to be 13, who he's in the process of trying to figure out how to get his like, he's tried to live with me the last 2 years, but the last time we went to court, the day before court, my lawyer told me I needed $3,500 more before he would drive the 2 hours to go to court. And my ex was trying to extort me for $24,000 because they wouldn't let my kid go into the court and testify, even though he was going to be 12 years old. So in the state of Maine, at 14, he can choose on his own, but at 13, they'll most likely listen to him. And he wants to at least live 1 year here, like before. His mom has never let me, like since I've always been at UPS, like I've never had a consistent schedule where I could like know that I was gonna be able to get him, yo, go touch grass, only if I'm getting paid, baby. I'm sorry to hear that. Is adoption or like surrogate or anything like that anything you'd want to do? Or is like having kids something you wanted to do? I want a dad like you. Hey, being a dad is like what I wanted to do more than anything else. Since I was like 12 years old, I just wanted to be a dad. Because my dad's kind of old. Like my dad is in his 70s right now. My dad was born in 1955. He was a Marine at 17 years old, had my brother when he was 16, had my sister when he was 18, and then didn't have me until he was like 40. So my mom had a miscarriage and was never supposed to be able to have another baby. And then I showed up on April Fool's Day. I mean, I kind of compared this to the death thing from Jack Sparrow the other day. This bee is a hex. I got hexed one time, and that bee is a mark of it. Crack Sparrow, yeah, baby. Panic and Skywalker. Also, I like that one a bit. Let me go to here. Let's go to camera. Where are we at? Camera. Where you at? Where you at? So the camera, and then we go to, what's the engraving height on that? Yeah, let's just say 2 millimeter. Speaking of children, yeah, of course he can go to the school dance. What am I? evil mastermind. Let's see here. Delete that. Let's see what else I got for images. Image library. Mine. Okay, not logged in. Cool. Gonna go off that before you guys get my RuneScape password. What would I ever do? Rosemary oil is 2 oil, 2 for volume. Brother, shea butter, argan oil, and coconut oil does wonders for the beard management. All natural. Yeah, I do take better care of my beard than it may appear. Outside for like 60 hours a week in the cold and blowing wind. But like super up to fluff right now. But hopefully after this UPS, I could find out as early as tomorrow whether or not I get to leave UPS and get 150K. So I'm going to be like super, super jazzed if that happens. And then I'll be able to take care of my beard and I'll be able to stream more and I'll be able to do things that I actually want to do. I've spent a third of my life in that UPS truck and like I love the people who I meet. I love my customers. I love like my day, but it's like UPS itself has just like spiraled, unfortunately. Like I thought this was going to be like something I was going to do forever, and now it's like I can't seem to just like run away quick enough, unfortunately. Hello, what is going on? Log me in. I gotta go get my girlfriend some food here in a minute. I'll have to run back and big up my guy. Hell yeah, brother. Damn homeboy on the graft. Yeah, Bubby, I don't know what graft. Man posters out of the bag. Man posties. Fuck yeah, go to... Yeah, right, I heard they're gonna be... that's more walking and like less pay. Like I lost... Like not to... Like this is like... I lost like $1,400 this week in taxes. In taxes. Because I worked 60 hours. Like... It's not even worth it. Like the... Like... Wow, it's morning there. It's not morning here. It's dark as the inside of a pocket. Yo, Twinsy, what up? What happening? Censor that word, please. I'm sorry, I don't remember what I said, but I will censor myself. Not super censor myself, but I will be more observant and aware that I never know who's going to be right there. Shave your face. No. I will shave my face as soon as Benjamin Netanyahu gives himself up to the International Crime Court. That is when I'm going to shave. Either when I get to 1,000 subscribers or when Benjamin Netanyahu gets arrested. Take him to the Hague. God bless Twin Prey. He will bless you. 0 testosterone. Buddy, I've had chest hair since I was in the 7th grade. 0 testosterone. What are you talking about? That's the type of low T energy I've... Like what? How many peptides you in huffing? Can I speak English or Irish? I mean, is Irish just a bunch of potatoes and explosives? Or is that just the IRA? Finally, this... What is going on over there? Dogs or something? Holy moly. It says I'm logged in, you cracker. What the heck? Huh? No. With that beard, I mean, I'm not religious at all. I would say I'm agnostic. But more that stuff goes on, it's more like, I just think if you're like... Religion just gives me the ick sometimes. I don't mind religious people. I just like looking straight up like Epstein's apprentice. I mean, I guess I've never seen that Apprentice. That's like the worst season. You're fired, Jeffy boy. Get that man out of here. He bit me again. We were fighting with the Brits. I mean, the only thing the Brits ever fight about is drawing a straight line on a map. Got him. Spot him, got him. All right, now am I logged in? Dear God. Just log in. I just want my photo library so I could get my picture. Your house is cool. This is my art studio, but thanks. I appreciate it. My house is like over across the yard over there. But I just have a bunch of leather and stuff I'm working on right now. I do got to go into my house though. It actually reminds me. Log in, you crackhead. Holy moly, this is driving me Jeffrey. I miss the days back when the 90s when I didn't exist. Like 90, what 90s are you talking about? Because I'm a 90s. What 90s are you? Whoa, excuse me. Pardon. Does this not work when I do it that way? Maybe my Google login's not how I do this? I agree. No? Brother almighty, I'm gonna snap! I don't know, you can always change things. Yeah, you can always change things. Yeah, you can get a time machine. All right, it says that I'm logged in. Mother clucker. Now save. Now please. For the love of gosh. Darn it, it still didn't work. This is really infuriating. Well, into the house we go for a minute. Shout out for a free island trip. Are we going to Big St. James? And I mean, it might not be the time to travel, dude. Crap. Fuel prices are kind of high because of all you did over in the Middle East, buddy. You might have to, like, not go on a trip for a little bit. I don't know if you know who Tim Dillon is, but he kind of made a good point. Like, I don't know if we should be traveling right now. I don't know if people want to see us. I mean, I want to see you. It's been so long, Uncle Jeffy. Remember the last time we played onion rings? Ring toss? The big Stein. The big Ben Stein. Dry eyes. Try clear eyes. I remember your name. I don't quite remember 100% what we chatted about, but I do remember your name and your face. Or your face. Oh my. Well, if anyone wants to see what Luigi's capable of, moment of silence for my buttermilk briskets. This is just a little tragic. Pour a crumb out for your homie. Stephen John, what's going on? Welcome. You're the next contestant on the. So distracted by the biscuits, you do not give a crap about the cookies, which kind of baffling. Oh, I saw what Luigi was capable of. Allegedly. Allegedly. You're right. I might have violated his Fourth Amendment during that search. I might have been checking to see if he had a bomb after I checked his bag 4 times before I put him in my car. But you know, I put you a sweet and sour chicken thing in the microwave. I think Tom's is still coming over for a minute. Yeah, I think we'll probably be out in the shop for a bit, but I will find you some pants. Allegedly. Oh, Mr. Luigi, I saw you right there. Do you have any crumbs in your face? You got any crumbs in here? Got anything to say for yourself after you massacred them biscuits? Why did you do it? You didn't head fake me. I'm quick. Answer my question. My ham? First my ham, then my biscuits? Yeah. What is this? A little fluffy fucking Ah! What is this piece of fluff on your neck? My hair getting all out of control on Shitty.
He means it. watching because
Okay, phones. Huh? About to lose my. There we go. I had to not plug my phone in. Turn my Wi-Fi back while I was in the house. Now I gotta get and then I gotta plug it in so it'll charge to the bottom of my phone. There. Yo, hey, yo. I was gonna ask. I hope it went well. I've noticed it's been a few days. I've been looking for you. How did it go? Was it good? Whoa, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce your name, but I would try. Paul Well Jam Ikolowski? Paul I'm sorry. You must secure the existence of our people. Whoa. I mean, how about for just children? I think that we should just do it for children. Let's just keep children away from Republicans and anybody else that gets donated to by APAC. We'll keep them away from them, and we'll just have healthy, happy kids. And healthy, happy kids lead to a healthy, happy future. That is some wild behavior. Kelly, do I have to do anything after this dings again, or just let it cool down? All right, cool. 49 seconds. My hair is wild. Holy moly. I need something to put my fan. Nice look, dude. My grandpa has the same look. Dude, your grandpa must be fly as shit. I wish my grandpa looked like this. My grandpa looks like the inside of a coffin with a nebulizer. Holy Christopher Columbus. Manatee loving. Huh? Tell your grandpa I said hi, though. We going to bingo again, or what? I know he's been busy at Mar-a-Lago. My grandpa has a truck and he drives it daily at 85. Hell yeah, buddy. I hope your grandpa knows how to drive that 14 speed. I don't know if it's 14 speed. I was just trolling. Does your grandpa really drive a truck, though? That'd be pretty sick. I'd probably do that, like, maybe. But I drive so much right now, like, I just hate it. I just hate driving at this point. Like, people are like, oh, it's Saturday. What do you want to do? And I'm like, sit here, go out in my shop, not get in a vehicle. Shoot me a mod. Maybe soon. Whip it out, Balder. Whip it out, Balder. Boulder? I don't know what that means. I've got a couple mods so far, but if you're hanging out in here, I know Demi's a mod. I know Chocolate's a mod. Demi, not Demi. Ah! There we go. Rip this guy's victim. Yeah, right, buddy. I am nowhere near gonna do anything like that. Last time I went and got stitches out, I lost all motor function. Your voice sounds far. Oh! Microphone. It was on my shirt. Now it's not. Where are you going, brother? Be still. You're right. I should be still. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my girlfriend's food up to her, and then I'm going back out to the art shop to work on some more leather. I love root beer. I had a friend who was always angry, and one day he told me, "Don't talk to me in that tone of voice," and it was only because I didn't. Are you a craftsman? I would say that I'm a crafty man, or maybe I'm a shisty man. I'm not sure. Floorboards, House Finley. I do want to redo this. You can't really see it, but there's a moose on my wall, and another moose. I need to get those redone. But I did do this. I don't know if you guys know what the Edmund Fitzgerald is. I lasered that on a book because it was like the 50th anniversary of when they sank. I 3D printed some of these things. I mean, other than that, not that much. I do, I've been trying to be more artsy, but, you know, Luigi, get out of the kitchen, buddy. How about we just take a step back into reality? I grew up in northern Michigan. All right, yeah, touche. I grew up nowhere near Michigan, but like we both have M's in our states. It went well, thank you. And when I got home yesterday, I received a performance agreement to join 6 and Bath. Nice. That's exciting. Sweet. How long is that? Like, how long is that for? Wait, in the cast of 6 and Bath. That sounds sweet. That's like 11 days after my birthday. April 12th. Our, oh, yeah, you're right. That's our dead mom day. The ballerina said she got a thing to, she got a performance agreement to join the cast of 6 in Bath, England. Catherine K. Howard going to meet the rest of the cast in Birmingham.
That's incredible.
I know, that's wildin'.
When she gets there, she'll have to let us know because I'm in some sea glass groups.
Oh, from over there?
And there's some places over there.
Until January 2027. Dang. That is crazy. So you gotta like pack up all your stuff or like, wow. That's like, how many months is this? What's this, the third, 24? So that'd be like 8 months. Wow. I mean, you're like, is that, when was the last time you were, well, I guess you were overseas for that, one of those other shows, the Alice in Wonderland, I think, was. Oh, whoop. That's crazy. That'll be exciting, though. Nice. Well, I hope you don't have too much to move. Moving is not a good voyage, and I'm sure over a sea would be an even more anxiety-filled voyage, because if I left my keys doing that, that would be game over. Toast? All right, I gotta go get your food real quick. You have to send some links to some of the stuff so we can like check it out. Okay. That's sick though. I hopefully I'll be getting ready to get done UPS at that point, and then I'll be able to just hulk this uniform off and then pretend to be a normal person for a little bit. Ow, that's hot. Ouch. Are any of your most recent performances on YouTube or anything yet? No, you're good. You're good. My internet's been kind of wacky. I don't know if it has anything to do with it. To the background. And so it becomes a one-on-one conversation. No, there's just not many people in here chatting right now. Like a pirate? Like what a pirate? Sorry, I haven't talked to her in a couple days. To a pirate, I'm a booty warrior. Like a pirate? Oh, okay, never mind. I see it now. Yeah. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna run out to the shop, okay? I love you. Get out of here, Juniper. Ah. Okay. Whew. All right, now we're back out here. You'll have to, what one is it? And I'll put it on my thing to watch. I want to show Kelly, because we watched some of the other Alice in Wonderland stuff. Clip Junkie's nail, they go click, clack on the floor. Clip Junie's nails. Oh, yeah, they do go clack, clack, clack. Junie's also ran into a wall one time and smashed her toe and then bled all through the house. Had to, like, take her to get some, like, stuff done to it. I gotta find a place to put my phone so I can give myself motion sickness. Dear Lord. Let's see. I'm trying to get this laser thing. I felt like I ran a mile. Yeah, there's been some, like, oh, shit. Poor Junie. I mean, it was when she was a puppy, but yeah, there's some spook. I don't know. Just living out in the woods like this, I just am not a fan of the dark most of the time. Not that I can't be out in it, because I mean, I have to walk down it for work, but it's like I just rather sprint. There are people where I deliver packages to them, and they see me walking away all normal, and I'll hear like one noise, and then gone. See you later. Sprinting like a demon. Shrieking probably, jumping in the truck, and I always have this like, thank you, I'm gonna have to keep all the uniforms. Oh, get out of here, you beetle. Ugh. Sorry, it was like a Japanese ladybug, Japanese beetle. Yeah, like, and I always have this like paranoid feeling that there's gonna be an animal in the truck. Like if I get in the truck and there's an animal, game over. I'm just gonna die right there. Just soul left body. Okay, will this ever log in? We'll try again. Continue. No, whatever, the heck with it. Canvas. Import. Downloads. Yikes. Yeah. Do you have to deliver big bags of dog food? Yes, I do deliver big bags of dog food, but you want to know what's worse than a big bag of dog food? Because they'll only put one of those in a box. They will put multiple containers of kitty litter inside one box. And, like, they won't make sure the kitty litter containers are together. They'll just let them smash around in the box. And I'm just like, bro, can we not? That would be great. Yeah, there's a lot of wacky stuff. Yesterday I delivered a package, and it was, like, pretty cold out, probably in the 30s. And, like, I get to the back of the truck, and I, like, take this one of the last boxes, and it's like, please keep from extreme heat or extreme cold. It was, like, some sort of, like, fish. And I was just like... Oh no, what's the name of the mic? It is a DJI Mic Mini. Do you shampoo your eyebrows? Eyebrow? Mind you, give it some respect. And I mean, yeah, I'm sure it gets some shampoo from my head. Yep. But yeah, not a great time. I think probably the worst thing I've ever delivered, and like this is coming from a guy who grew up in Maine around seafood, not a big deal, but I picked up this box in the summer and like I like lifted it off the shelf and I felt water run down my arm and like instantly got hit with like warm seafood. Like someone took a can of like crab meat in a can and microwaved that shit. Like, yeah, it was not good. You look like Luke Harper from WWE. That is a new one. Usually it's Sami Zayn's. Sami Zayn's is usually the go-to. But I'll have to look that up. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of stinky things. Did not rism my tism. Let me see. I got to find an image on the interweb of something to do. My friend's supposed to be coming over shortly here too. I don't know where the heck he is, but... Do you not shower after work? I mean, yeah, I do shower after work, but usually, like, if I'm doing this, I'll usually wait until, like, right before I go to bed because, like, I don't know, I just, like, I get moving around. Like, when I get home, and even if it's late, like, I don't want to give my entire day to UPS. Like, if I just shower and go straight to bed, UPS has won. Like, I stayed up all night last night, and then today was an easy day. Like, I got rewarded for doing something silly. So, like, do something silly again. Are you Sami Zayn? No. I'm a Brown UPS guy. Unfortunately, not Sami Zayn's. I did wrestle a lot of stuffed animals as a child. I mean, I might have some like I haven't showered yet after work. I wait till nighttime. Yeah, like why? Yeah, like I don't know. I would love to be able to like shower in the morning, but it's like I just can't do it. My whole bed would be just a gray. Like the color that comes off me from boxes would disturb you. Hey, I gotta go back. Hey, all right, be safe. See you shortly. I'm back, got my crayons again. Boy, howdy, this man got another 24 pack of Crayolas, and he actually got the colors of the World Series. So he's getting chocolate from white to dark. Bye. We'll see you shortly. Now it would be really cool if I could log into this now. It's like it's logged in on this. Let me exit out all these Chrome tabs and stuff. Maybe that'll help. Why do I have McAfee on my computer? What on God's green earth? Yo, what's going on? Alla Bergen Kadambov. Alla Bergen Kadambov. When was the last time you shaved? It's been a while. I trimmed it at one point. Right, and I went a little too close, and I had to shave it down further than I want. And then my child teased me about it. Like, how am I supposed to shave my face when my child teases me about it? It's like he doesn't even have like that 13-year-old mustache yet. Like he has no ground to stand on, and he's like teasing me because I trimmed off too much. But he's the type of kid like he wants to shave badly. Like he's like, how do I ask my mom to get me a razor? And I was like, I don't know, bro. It's going to be up to you. If I shave my beard, I would look like Sinead O'Connor. We talked about this the other night. Looks really good. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. My mustache is a little crazy right now, but at UPS when we started, all we could have was mustaches. So for like 5 to 6 years, all I had was a Ron Jeremy mustache. And I had, if you've ever seen Reno 911, I look like the New Boots Groovin' guy, but with UPS instead. I don't want to look younger. I'll do it when I'm like 50, and that way I look 40. Like, I don't want to do it right now and look underaged. Like, that's weird. And then Donald Trump's going to be coming and hitting on me. Like, I don't need Lindsey Graham coming and knocking on my door because he thinks I'm cute. Like, whew. He'll be sending me to Cuba. I don't need none of that. You look 15? I am 15. Imagine. All right, now let's see if this will work. Log in. Anyone else do any AI stuff? Keep it nice and take care of it at least. I mean, yes, but I've worked 60 hours each week for the last 3 weeks straight. In the cold, in the snow, like, I wouldn't say Trump's the biggest liar. I would just say that he's an old, delusional man with a bunch of people around him who won't tell them no because they have their own interest in having their names put on some building in Israel. Like Lindsey Graham. This man has no kids, no wife, no tie to anything, goes out on the news with a hat for every country except for the United States. I would say Lindsey Graham's the biggest. I mean, yeah, a little. I will do some of that, but it's also I've been like running my hands through it. Like I usually like brush it in the morning. I have a brush right in my bathroom. Where are you from? I am from the great state of formerly Massachusetts. In 1812, this great state became its own. Name that state. Simply nobody. Okay. This. Iran or Israel, bro? I would say that neither one of them are very great, but I would say that this was an attack on a country that was not an imminent threat to anybody. I would say that as soon as Israel launched its strikes on Iran, they put ground troops into southern Lebanon, but now they're not going to send any troops into Iran? Make it make sense? You look like Australian. Well, thanks. It's better than looking like an Austrian painter. Would you say that Israel or Iran finances Hamas more? Looking good, my man. Thanks, Reptile King. Are you Glizzard Wizard and the Chicken Gizzard? Wait. I don't know what the name of that band is. Something Wizard, Gizzard, Wizard and the Chicken something. I don't remember. Israel 100%. Yeah. Like, and I'm not saying any one of these proxies is good. Like, Hamas is not good. Hezbollah is not good. Any of these are not good. Like, but so neither is Israel attacking more journalists and civilians than anybody ever. Like, what on earth? And then Bibi goes out on TV and he's like, they attack citizens. It's like, brother, the first tomahawk we let off hit a girls' school. Brother. But Palestine is the offer. Yeah, Palestine is the largest open-air prison. You spell open-air prison really weird. Yo, Otis Green. Yeah, I ain't saying the rest of that. I have some conservative values, but not religious, but I don't support Israel. See, it's like I'm fairly to the left, right? Like I would consider myself socially liberal, but I'm like starting to think I'm way more fiscally conservative. Like I'm really aligning with like Tucker Carlson lately. And like, do you watch Breaking Points at all? Or like know who Sagar is? Like there are some people that I don't agree 100% on, but it's the same thing with like universal health care. I'm going to come at it with 100% my side, and you're going to come at it with 100% yours. Most of the time, Democrats or people who are just getting paid off by Israel come at it like 2/3 already given up to the position of Israel. So they're like, all right, I guess we're just going to go and let him do this and let him do that. And then, like I said, Lindsey Graham going to South Carolina and asking people to send their children to die for Israel. No one wants to die for Israel unless it's an Israeli. Nothing against Israelis, nothing against Jews, nothing against Christians, nothing against anybody. But if I sign up for the military and I die for some other country, the fuck? What are we thinking? It blows my mind. Like the stuff they must have on Lindsey Graham has got to be the wildest video anybody's ever seen. Yeah. So is that's like the key. My son has an Sayo device. He plays Geometry Dash on it. I don't know how similar Geometry Dash is to that, but I know people use that Wu-Ting keyboard for Osu too, I think. Look, right? Your son is absolutely cracked. I'm from Corsa. I'm from... I have no idea what that is. K-O... Cork? I don't know what that little squiggly on the bottom of that C is. Man, I just got American-brained. Me? No. I have nothing against alcohol. It's just like my tummy gets all upset. Yo, Boston Bill, what's cracking? Hopefully you're getting some better weather than your counterpart up here. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not been very warm lately. We all have our moments. I mean, yo, Muhammad Mazadi, I don't know. Did you do anything exciting today? Did you have anything out of the ordinary happen? It's cold here too. Yeah, it's just like we had some nice days. And is that a prosthetic beard? This is not Master of Disguise. I am not about to turtle out of here. This is a real beard. I put glue on my face and roll my cat on me every morning to get this. No, I'm sick. Oh, that's the worst. I've had some like woozy head congestion from all the like temperature fluctuations, but I hate being sick. I've been trying to not go to the hospital this year because I didn't go for a long stretch, and then I went like 3 times last year. Do a freestyle rap, and if it's good, I'll donate. I mean, I'm going to end up just like, it's going to be just something little Dirk, probably. I don't know any freestyles. I would like to think I do. I like sing a lot of funny songs, but like, only one out of every like 13 is going to come out in like a any bit of, oh, that guy is cognizant and aware of words kind of like way. Do you know who ASAP Rock is? AEOSP? Aesop Rock? Not ASAP Rocky, but Aesop Rock. Because if you like freestyle raps or you like 90s Brooklyn style, like really lyrically deep stuff, like, do you like to travel? Yeah, I mean, I haven't traveled for a while. The last time I traveled, I went to New York to see concerts. I travel for concerts. Yeah, it's been under the weather. Yeah. The whole, like, I mean, I guess that's what, like, you get for living around here, like New England, is like, you're going to get it 4 seasons in a week. What's up, big dog? Not too much, little bro. How goes it? How was your first breakup, if you ever had one? I'm living with this right now, and it's quite often unfair. I will say that yes, it probably is. First breakup is an awful time, and I still have memories and moments where I'll look back and like, you need to just take what you've learned and like never, like, know that you can give more to somebody else by learning what things you will thrive off of. It's the same thing I told Kelly when we started dating. I was trying to max on RuneScape. I cared more about my son than anybody else. Like, these were the things, and I laid them down in front of her, and I was like, hey, RuneScape was here before you. RuneScape could be here after you. Whoa, Jeebus, Christmas. Israelis are after me. You sound like a true simp. I mean, yeah, or somebody who just has taken time to learn how to treat himself and treat partners and have had multiple failed. I have had 2 failed engagements, and thank God for both of them. And then the person who I was destined to be with, just we came into each other's lives, and it was one of those things where it just never happened. Have you ever traveled outside of America? Actually, about 10 miles that way is Canada. Like, people used to call me Canada Andy when I was a child because I used to say A so much. Or no, wait. They called me Canada Andy in college because they thought I was from Canada. My parents had to sit me down when I was younger because I said A too much. We had like 4 channels. 1 was public broadcasting, 2 were Canadian, and 1 was NBC. I watched a lot of Canadian television as a child. Do you want to take a turn on the movie on the aisle? Your name is Wilson. I'm true. Are you a volleyball? I mean, Wilson is the name of a Fish song. Wilson. I also couldn't carry a tune in a bag or in a can, even if it was Chicken of the Sea. I really wish this would just let me like log into this Mother Luckin' program so I could like Mother Luckin' laser stuff. Well, I guess it's time to try to calibrate my laser again. On today's episode of Calibrate Your Laser here, my ex-girlfriend left me because I'm jobless for now, and she knew. Well, you know what? That is someone that you don't want to be with anyway. Like, it's ups and downs, and trust me, like, there is somebody out there, and if it's not right now, don't rush to get back into something. Like, there's nothing I can say is a worse idea than just being with somebody for companionship. Like, if you can't be happy by yourself alone, then like, you need to find a way to talk through the things that you are uncomfortable with yourself. And then by the time you do find somebody that you're truly in love with, like, you will have the tools to give that person something you wouldn't have been able to without this experience. If that makes sense. That was a lot of fucking word talk. Dude probably does need a job. Yeah, but once again, I'm about to leave my job. I'm the only income in the house, and like, I'm about to throw a $110,000 career right out the window. Kelly didn't leave me because she's like, that's a silly thing to do. She knew UPS was killing me, and she helped me with it. She helped, and she reassured me that we'll find a way. Like, you know what I mean? Need to worry about getting a job before a relationship. I think that you need to worry about getting healthy before you worry about getting a relationship. Getting a job is just like something else. You could be like, if you enjoy what you do, like, job is a job, but like, there are things that are like painful. Like, I wake up every day and I am almost sick to my stomach to go to UPS because I have no idea what my day is going to be like. Is it 14 hours? Is it another 14-hour day? Is it am I going to work 60 hours this week, or will it be like today where I barely had over 8 hours? Like, how do I go from 180 to 80 stops in a day? Like, I just like, you know what I mean? It's like UPS is literally, UPS would make me worse at a relationship if I didn't have, or if I hadn't have accepted that I want to leave, if that makes any sense. Like UPS has one of the highest divorce rates of any company, and it's because people just care about a job more than they care about their well-being. I mean, yo, Violet Cat, what up? Machu Blocks, what's up? How goes? How's your day been? Okay, Laser. Interesting. Can anyone else hear my laser? Oh, Jesus, Christopher Columbus. That just sucked my fucking microphone off that thing so quick. Wow. I guess my little mic holder didn't hold. Working is awful to me. It's like modern slavery, but like, well, it's not even like it's slavery. It's just like UPS has all these weird things where they're like, oh, your family this, your family that, your family this, your family that. It's like, brother, I've never even gone to a Christmas party. Have I taken my child trick-or-treating? No. Will I be able to get his birthday off? Well, maybe if you put in for a week's advance, and then they'll turn you down, say you can't, but then the day of, they'll be like, hey, do you want the day off? It's like, brother, what are you talking about? I've already changed my plans. Like, do I get to go to a doctor's appointment consistently? Nope, because UPS might be like, hey, so I know you're supposed to go on this time, but we're actually going to need to call you. Like, no, dude. UPS is so wild. Like, they wouldn't pee on me if I was on fire. I remember this one time. I had just moved down here, and like I had been at the same building for years, and like everyone always said I was a good driver. Like everyone, like my boss, like always would compliment me. Like I've never had a write-up, I've never gotten stuck, never had to have a tow bill, like any of these things. So I take a lot of pride in my job. They were screwing me over my run, like the way they had it set up. They were trying to get me to loop around like 3 or 4 times. I was going up and down streets multiple times, and like I'm the type of dude where I'm not going to do trigonometry to figure out where to go. You want me to get in the truck, I'm supposed to be able to follow this list and do it. Yes, I know how to do my job and do the run without looking at it. I could go any which direction I wanted, but it's like that's not what I'm supposed to have to do. And they'd be like, why are you overpaid? Why are you overpaid? Why are you overpaid? My boss sent me a motherfucking text that was like, do you ever think about how you're ruining everybody else's home life because they have to come and help you? And all I could think was like, homie, I've missed out on a lot more of my family for you than you've ever missed out for me on my family. And it's like my son, I picked him up and I put him down at one point in the like not too distant future or past. And I don't remember when it was. And I don't want to have more moments like that. Like, he thinks it's a good idea. Like, just like, find your happiness before you find anything else. Because if you're not happy, whatever you do, you are not going to be able to do well at whatever you want. I live in Gothenburg, Sweden. Fudge, yeah, dude, I've always wanted to go to Sweden. My son is part Scandinavian. Your base, bro. I mean, I'd like to think that I've just like... My dad was a Marine at 16 years or 17 years old, 2 children. Like the Marine Corps hem and having a high and tight was all I ever thought for like the first 13 years of my life. You promoted or packaging? You promoted or packaging? What do you mean packaging? Like, am I in delivery or am I in like management? Is that what you're saying? Very good. I have a cousin in Zurich. Oh my God. I just had a friend who got back from Albania not that long ago. What's your real name? It's okay. My name's Andy. The word and spelled very quickly. That's how you get my name. Is Marxism good for society? I would say that there is no one solution for whatever society you have. You have a lot of social welfare programs in the United States, but I think that workers should have the means of production. UPS is run by a bunch of people who've never delivered a package, and it's clear to see that. FedEx passed UPS in market cap for the first time ever. And I'm 33 years old, going to be 34 in 6 days. 6 days. 6 days will be my birthday. But it's the same thing like Marxism. Like what facets of Marxism do you want? A complete Marxist like socialist government, or like did you unionize? Yeah, UPS has been Teamsters for like as long as I can remember. But this new dude who we just like voted in was supposed to be this like fighting for the union type of dude. We were supposed to go on strike. Like we were gonna get a great contract. They walked away from the table and they go back with like a week left. They had said, "We have no more room to agree, no more room to agree." They went into the meeting for an hour and walked out with some fucking agreement, and now it's just trash. And they're even like, they're giving us this buyout, right? But they took 13 states out of the middle of the country and said, "Okay, you know what? We're actually not going to let you guys get the buyout now because something the union did." And I understand that they're just trying to like weaken the union. They're just trying to like, okay, I'll try my very best. I will put it down for right now. But a lot of it's just like a fidget, a fixation. I might chew on this pen. You're cute. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Do you read philosophy? I mean, I wouldn't say that I read philosophy. I can read, obviously. I'm reading chat, but like, I don't sit down and read a book. Like, I struggle. Like, if I get to the bottom of the page, gone. Like, it's gone. Like, whatever I read, see you later. I listen to a lot of things. I watch a lot of like documentaries and listen to a lot of things on like psychology and like just cult leadery type things and just how people's brains work. So I wouldn't say more philosophy. I would say more psychology is what I'm interested in. I mean, I have partaken allegedly. I do have Grateful Dead tattoos. I was supposed to be lasering a wallet forever ago, and I guess this just never happened. Laser tools, calibrate camera alignment directly over the work position. I have to run a complete camera calibration. All right, my favorite thing to do, put this card in my laser. Hi, it's me. Hello, it's me again. Can you share one thing you've learned about psychology? That explaining Schrodinger's cat to a 10-year-old is incredibly confusing. Have you ever heard of the Alice in Wonderland technique? Something L. Ron Hubbard wrote about, and then the CIA wrote about it a little while after. But it is the idea that you make something so crazy happen. Like if something like, say September 11th, right? Like after those planes hit the towers, something so crazy is happening that you, like the next thing you hear that is like even semi like rooted in reality, you'll grab a hold of and believe, because there's so much going on in chaos and just like what is happening that like imagine you're falling down a cliff and you reach out for anything and you're grabbing everything. You grab a branch even if it has thorns, right? So you're hanging on to anything. So that's something I've learned about psychology, that probably a lot of these things like Charlie Kirk or a lot of these things where they just blast something crazy off in front of us, like they're probably trying to like say something directly after to like get us into it, because like what happened right after Charlie Kirk died? Benjamin Netanyahu went on TV reading a letter saying about how great of a friend him and Charlie Kirk were. I don't know, man. Psychology is a weird thing. I'm writing a book on reverse psychology. Please don't read it. I mean, I won't. I'll listen to it. Do you think anime is a serious art? I can appreciate any medium that anyone is putting something of creative value into. Do I personally think that all anime itself is art? Probably not. There are things where it's like, are all books novels, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I would say that it can be art. There is art for anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, need a penny? No, but if you need to save yourself a buck or two, dial 1010-220. I hope anyone knows what I'm talking about with dial and collect. Let's see here. Circles. Do full calibration. I've been pretty sad. Kirk died. Yeah, like, and I'm gonna throw this out there. I was not a huge Charlie Kirk fan. As someone who's been like really into politics for the like last 10 years of my life, Charlie Kirk has been a prominent figure on the other side of the aisle. But watching this happen to him and like watching everyone just kind of be like, yeah, it was this, and this, and if you say anything about it, you're like, no, dude. Like, I didn't even like the dude. And I'm like, someone needs to figure out what actually happened to homeboy over here. Like, because it's definitely not, you look like Kratos, brother. Hey, heck yeah. Is that the guy from Kratos? What is that from? Is that from a game? Not, what's the guy from Gears of War called? But he's bald. I don't know what Kratos is. Is my friend coming over or what? Huh. I don't know. I ain't seen the guy. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, man, it's crazy how violence begets violence and such a can't believe one of the yeah. Well, it's one of those things too where it's like violence begots violence, and it's like why can't we just like not for a minute? Like it's so dumb. Like Israel's like let's take over Iran, and then 12 countries are getting hit, and like people are getting shot on boats in the middle of the Pacific Theater for no reason. Like yo, Coyote Japan, I saw that earlier and I'm so sorry I didn't say anything. Get lost in the sauce over here. It's like, what is this saying? Absolute power corrupts absolutely. I think laughing at someone else's death says so much more than someone. Come on, Kirk was not Hitler. No, I don't think that he was. Absolutely not. I don't think that he was. But I also don't think that it's fair to say that you couldn't imagine that, like, you can only go out and push so many buttons, like, and it's even like when he got shot, it's like crazy because he was talking about like trans mass shootings and this and that, right? Like he was like even in that last moment, he said a statistic that was like arguably not true, but who knows? It's just like I don't know. I really think that the U.S. government put a shape charge underneath his shirt because there was a contract for an anti-personnel shape charge, very small size, from a plant in Tennessee that finished the contract a week before Charlie Kirk died. And then that plant, the guy who ran it for like years, quit 3 days after Charlie Kirk died. And then the entire plant blew off the face of the earth. Gone. Smithereens. See you later. My conspiracy. Do you respect it? I respect any religion. I respect any person. I respect anybody that is willing to respect me. Like, I'm not here to step on anybody's toes. I'm not here to say anybody's right or wrong. Like, I have no idea. I have had psychedelic religious experiences. Does that mean everybody's going to have that? No. But does that mean anybody could tell me I'm wrong because I've experienced it? You know what I mean? If someone needs or if someone follows Islam or Christianity or Judaism and it makes them the person they believe that they want to be, then I respect all of that. But if they use their religion as a shield for their misdoings or giving themselves a pass for their misactions, then like I ain't for that. Like I'm not prejudiced against anybody, any creed, any religion. I am prejudiced against stupid. If it's stupid, if you have a stupid idea, let's debate it out. If you got a stupid plan, let's talk about it. Like, I'm not here to put anybody down, but I think we should debate good and bad ideas so people can see them so that you can get, like, everything needs to be out in the open. But, like, that's the spirit. Yeah, Bubby. There was a guy I worked with at UPS up north, and he made these comments on Facebook, and, like, this is a potato-fed homegrown boy. Like he's barely ever seen anybody of another religion, race, culture. He posted something on Facebook about like the KKK should come back. We had people calling into the building threatening to beat him up if they showed up at his property to deliver package. They had to take him off. Like they fired him for a while, but he got his job back. So I always use that as like a little toolkit where it's like, no matter what I do, it can't be as bad as saying that KKK needs to come back on Facebook. Like, I mean, I got a lot of leverage there, I think. And I mean, I'm going to leave hopefully in 2 weeks. That's my goal, but 3 weeks, I say. Let's see here if I can actually get logged into this thing now. Oh, actually, I just want to calibrate this stupid thing. Next. All right, now I gotta put it dead center. Capture. Oh, we got a perfect score on the first one. Let's go. Most bad things in Islam is you need to pay your ex-wife, give your money to her. I mean, don't we do that anyway? Didn't Jeff Bezos' wife become the third richest woman in the world because of a divorce? Do you think that being away from politics will make it easier and facilitate the case? It would be better for you. I actually just came back into politics. I have been out of this for a while. Like I have been like pretty sorry, I have a boyfriend. That's all right. That's all right. You deserve one. We all deserve a pretty boy at home, and I'm just somebody's pretty boy. Uh Fudge, hey yo Luke, what up? I completely forgot what we were just talking about. It's gone. Oh, being away from stuff. Marcus, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy, Marcus. I like that. No, not gay. I mean, I might look a little effeminine, but like, nah. Politics, schmolitics. Yeah, like, and that's the thing is like, but I'm just like, I've always been obsessed with history and social studies. And like, I wanted to be a teacher. Like, I went to school to be a social studies teacher because I wanted kids to be able to go to other countries and treat them with respect and kindness and not get shit upon for being a fucking American all the time. Like, and I get American brain bad. Like anytime I see a name from somewhere that's not like right off rip, I'm like, fuck, dude, I look like the dumbest guy. Hell no, you look like a mature man. Thanks, I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm mature, but I'm aged. Oh God, you guys got me lost in the sauce over here. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm really appreciative of everybody that's like stopped by to hang out today. It's tonight. And to get the stupid laser sighted in. It's the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. I like that. I like that thought a lot. I like that quote a lot. Hunter Thompson said one time too, you don't always have to be proud of what you've done, but never doubt that it was worth learning. Like, I mean, I've lived in like a few trap house basements in my time. Not few, one. I lived in one trap house basement one time and for like 2 months, but still like we've all been in some spots that we might not be like super proud of, but like I definitely learned a lot about life right there. Are you smart? I wouldn't say that I'm smart. I'm just like willing to learn. You look so informative. You want to work with me? I mean, Jeffrey, did we not just talk about this? Or is this like how many Jeffreys are out here? No wonder we don't know if you're dead or not. Holy crap. Do you seek the success? I mean, I would like to seek my own success. For the last 10 years, I've been giving my heart and soul to UPS. And like right now, I am a top rate driver with my own run. Like no one's going to bump me off my run. Like there's just nowhere to go. And I've got another 15, 20 years in there. And like I don't want to look at that truck as the highest platform I'd ever be able to get into. You know what I mean? Like I want to do something for myself. Like having to eat scrambled eggs from a shoe with a comb. I mean, yeah, dude, just like drinking Baileys from a shoe. What are you doing in my waters? What's the success for you? I think success for me would be able to get healthy. I almost had sepsis last year. Well, I was on sepsis protocol and I was getting blood drawn all the time. I had like this abscess in my jaw. I thought I had TMJ and my jaw came uncracked. But I went into the hospital and they're like, "Oh no, you're not fucking leaving." And they almost had to life flight me on on a helicopter to like the next biggest hospital downstate. So I took a bunch of antibiotics and it fucked me up pretty bad. So I want to try to get back into like just being healthy. My girlfriend has MS, so like she wants to try to work on getting healthier. And like I would just like to vlog it. And like a lot of this that I'm like even going on live is like I've always struggled with feeling like people listen to me. So even like if I get to talk to somebody, even if I know you're not listening, like I'm still getting it out there, whether it's for me or for somebody else. Like how do you recognize a smart person? Looking in the mirror, baby. That's something to be proud of, man. Can't keep a job for the rest of down for the rest of life. I mean, yeah, but it's like also like if you just haven't found the right job, it's like so many people get into jobs too where it's like it's just never what we want to do. We're like told we got to do so many things as like Americans, like, oh, you got to go to college, you got to do this, you got to do this in this certain order, you got to do this, and it's like, or not. Like I went to school to be a teacher. I got all the way up to my senior year. I had one test left to take. My mom dies, drops dead from cancer. Within like 4 months. I guess she didn't just drop dead. But then it's like UPS calls me out of the blue and like, hey, do you want a permanent job? And I was like, yeah, sure. They had health insurance. It was great. Like I got paid vacation for working part-time. And it's like, but then it sucks you in. Like it's somewhere between a Marine Corps boot camp and a Quaker meeting. It's like they're militant, but they're culty. You bleed brown, but you want to go home to your family. Like they want you to be safe to get home, but they want you to get home so you can get your ass back to work the next day and deliver that fucking next day air package that you missed yesterday. Dude, Epstein edits are funny. Dude, Epstein be in this chat all the time, man. I'm like, I told him that one time that we played ring toss with those onion rings that was going to be the only time, and he just keeps sliding back into my chat. I was like, dude, I don't like onion rings that much, Jeffy. Are you a metal fan? I'm a ceiling fan. No, I mean, I like some metal. I like Trivium. I like older Mudvayne. I've been listening to a little bit of Fall in Reverse, but not really. What's your stance? What's your standards to get a girlfriend? I just want somebody that I can laugh with, that I can share like I've told Kelly things that I've never told anybody else before. You know what I mean? Like I've worked through some tough moments with her, and like there's never been a day where I think we've like just had a bad day. You know what I mean? There's obviously bad moments, but it's never a bad day. It's never a bad life. Like, what are you doing now? Finished from work? Yeah, I am home from work right now. I was working on a wallet. Trump loves you, my boy. Why not meeting at my mansion? Well, I mean, Zorro Ranch is already getting raided again. I can't go back there, dude. Do you have a car? Yes, I have a car. I have a truck. I have a side-by-side. I also have a camper. She is for marriage. Actually, so the marriage thing, I've had 2 failed engagements. This is part of one of them. And the other one I got engaged to was my baby mama, and I did it because my mom died. And I was like, fuck, I better do this before anybody else in my family dies. I want them to see me get married. So, and the other time I got engaged was because we heard an encore song at Fish. We were really high one night, and we're like, if we ever hear this song, we're going to get engaged, go to Fish concert, first fucking encore. Not only do I like Trump, I've spent many hours trying to learn to replicate my great voice. Not many people can do this. No, actually, I'm just kidding. Most people can do that. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. Also heard that before. What's the solution of bullying for you? I got bullied a lot as a child. Like, I was the kid that got his CCS magazine and bearings stolen out of his little box on the bus, to a kid that probably couldn't skateboard, was way bigger. So you support child trafficking? I mean, I wouldn't say that I support child trafficking. I would support keeping children out of traffic, if that's what you mean. I don't want kids hit by cars. That's kind of fucked up, brother. I don't know where you're going from that. That's weird. Why would you want a kid hit by a car? Are you Jewish? No, I'm agnostic. I don't know. You support Trump. You support PDA. I have a Jill Stein poster over there from me not supporting Hillary Clinton. I just don't. What's 35 plus 239? I would say that is 274. Bullying died in 2020. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I could be gay and Jewish. I guess I'm gay and Jewish. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden, fuck Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, Mitch McConnell, Mike Johnson, Joe Jordanson from Ohio. Look into Joe Jordanson from Ohio. Homies covering up a sex scandal at Ohio State wrestling team, men's wrestling team. Republican senator. What's up with that? Bro, UPS truck full of electric now. No, ours is definitely not electric. I have an old diesel that I get cramps in my foot from pressing so hard on the gas pedal to try to get it to move, and people are fucking past me in the doubled crotted line. Like, looking in at me like, what are you doing? And I'm like, bro, I'm fucking trying. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not trying to go 3 miles an hour. Have you ever had explosive diarrhea? Yeah, and anyone who will tell you as an adult that they haven't shat themselves at least once in their adult life is a liar. That is a liar. Obama bombed many. Yeah, Obama dropped more bombs on Afghanistan than we thought possible. We ran out of bombs. Obama was put in charge by Citibank. Citibank wants more money. How do we get more money? We bomb more people because military-industrial complex. Like, anybody know who Frank Zappa is? Frank Zappa was a musician anyway, but he said that government is just the comedy branch of the military-industrial complex. Politics making you crazy? No, the world is making me crazy. Politics is always going to be happening. What's making me mad about politics is stupid people. There's so many old white dudes that are bought off by Israel that all these young people that actually understand what the world is like now, not in a world where like a desk and a picnic blanket was going to stop a nuclear blast, but like in a world where like, what do you mean inflation's so fucked up? What do you mean college tuition is the highest increase of like inflation? Like college tuition has gone up more than any other product in the United States, like inflation wise. Israel, yes, it does. Yes, it does. 94% of Senate or Congress, I can't remember right off the top. Either way, 94% of the US government has taken money from AIPAC. Those are not Americans. Like, send them to be in the IDF. Like, let them go to Lebanon. Actually, don't let them go to Lebanon. What am I talking about? Do you think that your opinion will make it? No, I don't think that my opinion will make a change. But if I can go out here and I can say something that'll change one person's mind from having a silly idea, then that's good enough for me. All I wanted to do as a teacher was wanted one kid to be able to go home to his parents and be like, hey, I learned how to do this today. Because that is not just teaching him one thing, that is teaching him a passion for learning. All that I've really done most of the time at UPS is I've ridden around, I've listened to books, I've listened to podcasts, I've done anything in those hours that I'm stuck by myself to make myself smarter. Don't worry, my boy, I haven't released something. I mean, I heard your files got hacked in like 2023. I'm sure Iran or somewhere's got them. Like, we're going to get to, well, I hope we don't get to see all of them because then there'll be some fucking predator poacher videos. There'll be some fried pickles getting slung up. 911, Brody. That is the only number combo here, buddy. Hello, Bile. I mean, I think that it's actually just kind of silly that you said 6'7". I think you're the only person that has said that tonight. And like, there's been a lot of rambling in chats for the last hour and a half. Does that make you feel like, do you feel like an adult? How does that make you feel? Bro, you have a mic now. Now you're big time, I guess. I mean, I'm about to have a whole year off potentially. Like, I'm about to have any time after April off to just let my opinion be fucking... You look like Luke Harper. That's a new one. I'm going to have to literally write these all down, and I'm going to have to start putting a wall up of all the comparisons I get. No, you're fine, Brody. I'm just letting you know, man. You're the only dude who did it. Like, if you're going to say something, like, culturally relevant, like, don't come in here and hit us with a skibbity toilet. Like, what are you doing if you hit us with a skibbity toilet? Like, we don't even feel skibbity. We just feel like, oh, homie's, like, months of memes behind. Are you drunk? No, I'm not. Oh, my God, O.J. Simpson. Dude, I've got so many celebrities in here. I can't even believe this. I talked to a Jew and his parents treated him badly, abuses him, and he feeds him like a Yeah, I mean, I think that could be said about anybody on anything. Like, it doesn't even, you don't have to put like ethnicities, religions, regions, cultures. You don't have to put anything behind it. If somebody treats somebody else badly that they didn't deserve, yee. No, I like yee. I don't do he. No, it'd be a yee. 60 degrees in New Hampshire. Dude, it was like pretty nice today in the like later afternoon, but it's still so windy. So windy. Bro, how about we just fack everybody? Like, how about we just fack ourselves then? If we're going to fack up another country, like, you never even met a Palestinian. Like, don't eat pork chops. Don't eat pork. I don't really like pork either. What'd you do today outside in that 60-degree weather? Did you do anything? I deserve some sunshine. Yeah, buddy, I'm sure you do. I don't know how that basement in Tel Aviv's been treating you right now, but like I heard there's some bombs going off. Wait, where is he? Epstein chat. Epstein in chat, you better. I mean, dude, there's been like 3 Epsteins. There's OJ in here right now. Cosmic Bond, Twana, stay happy, child. I will my best. Yo, Jongo, what'd you do today? Anything good? Oh, poor Jeffrey. Hamas is ours. I mean, I would say they're all Iran-Israel proxies. I would say Israel very well might be funding every proxy in the Middle East. I mean, they're funding 94% of America's Senate. Why wouldn't they be Have you ever noticed that ISIS has never attacked Israel or has never gone against like the Israeli state or has never like said anything against Israel? I just think it's so weird. Hello, new here. You seem cool, bro. Hey, thanks, J Dog, Big Dog, J Dog, Big Dog. I like that. Big Dog used to be like these T-shirts. I don't know if anyone 12D chess. I mean, you don't think that if Benjamin Netanyahu gave Hamas a bunch of money to come in and then they do like a October 7th style terrorist attack, kind of like America got hit with a September 11th style terrorist attack, giving us reason to invade a foreign sovereign nation. I mean, just maybe. History repeats itself. The first time is a tragedy and the second time is a joke. Bro, you got to get a grip. Bro, I have a grip on this mic. I have a grip on my pop socket. Both my feet are solid 10 toes down. Kids don't know whom they are. Follow me, bro. Follow you to where? Where are we going? You look and sound like Tyler Fisher, the comedian. I'll have to look that up too. I have a pen right here, but I gotta start writing some of this stuff down. I was supposed to be calibrating my god dang laser. Oh, second perfect score in a row, baby. Out of like 6. Oh, okay. It needs another one down there. What the hell? Maybe it didn't take the picture. Oh, I probably didn't. Oh, I'm such a dipstick. I gotta click next. Can't sleep, got any honest tips? Honestly, what I do is I will lay in bed and I will put on court cases and I will tap the bottom of my foot on my other foot. UPS doesn't care that you're on the job going down geopolitical rabbit holes. Carry on. I mean, what are they? If they start getting in my AirPods, like the thing is, like our building is one of the buildings too where we don't have cameras in our trucks. I already told everybody I know as soon as they put a fucking camera in there, I'm out anyway. Because, like, I don't need no Orwellian bullshit. They might tell me that, oh, you're not going to get disciplined for it. Yeah, right, buddy. Then you're going to get mad if I pick my nose and stick it on that camera every morning? No, you're going to tell me to stop for some reason or another. Like, just so silly. Like, I'm not for this, like, whole... And you know what's even more jacked up? Like I said, it's just, like, if somebody in that company was like actually a driver, but anybody who has ever made it to being a full-time driver will tell you, you don't go into management. It's people who fail driving. Like you're in like a probation period when you first start at UPS driving. And if you fuck that up, straight back to the fucking gulags with you. Like you don't even get to sign a bid for a year. So people who will do something like that will usually go into management. And you know what's better than having someone who's put the pants on like 1/5 of the times you have try to tell you how to do your job? Having him do a driving drill, get out of the truck, take the packages, look at you look at him and go, hey buddy, wrong boxes. He looks back and says, oh yeah, wrong address. How am I supposed to take advice from you? Will you shave all your beard for money? I mean, it would take a substantial chunk of change. I would like to just get some likes and subscribes. If we can get to like 500 subscribers, I'll shave my beard for a bit, I guess. I just want to try to monetize this. When's the last time you tried walking on water? I mean, I haven't walked on water. I did walk on Brondo. It's what plants crave, and I've kind of started to try to switch most mass waterways into Brondo for the electrolytes. I can't see you turn off the lights. LOL. Because I'm a ghost? I don't know. That one went right over my 5'7" head. I'm only 5'7", guys. Like, you got to remember, keep your jokes, like, at least this height. If you failed in teaching others, your life is ruined for nothing. I mean, yeah, but that also depends on, like, maybe what you're trying to teach somebody. Even if you fail in one aspect of that lesson, there are multiple things that can be taken from what you're perceiving or trying to make perceived. Like, if you tell your kid, like, hey, don't do this for this, they might also be like, oh, don't do this for that because this, and this. And they might not even give a fuck about what you said that first thing is, but they know the 7 other ones, like... It's wild. Jesus, I've had a lot on my mind. I mean, I'm actually box Jesus, and I gave my first child for your Amazon sins and your misplaced old addresses on your boxes. So next time you're about to click submit, you check your address because I gave my child for that. And if I have to find out where your address is one more time, your box is going to hell. Straight to hell. Try singing the Indonesian national anthem. I don't know a single word to that. I'm sorry. I was the type of kid in school that played saxophone like Bill Clinton, but only because I was fucking playing that shit and not even like actually blowing in the thing. So being unhinged makes you feel comfortable? I mean, if you think I'm unhinged, then like that's your thought. I think this is just like me being myself. I get like this when I'm like talking about things I care about, but that's like the more excited, more like into it I get, the more animated I am. It's also probably a lot of the ADHD brain. You know, if you see someone getting bullied, do you do something? Do what you can for who you can when you can. That's all I can say. Like I don't know. I can't answer hypotheticals in situations like I drove by a duck attacking another duck the other day, had it by the head, beating its head off the ground. I didn't stop and get out. I mean, I probably should have, but ducks are kind of nasty things. They're kind of mean. So like, I don't know what you really want me to do. Like, I don't know. I didn't help that bullying situation, unfortunately. Oh, back to my original story about the bullying. That kid who bullied me on the bus, took all my skateboard parts, died in a car accident in the same town I lived in, like hours away from where we grew up, which was the weirdest thing because I hadn't even heard about him for years. Like since second grade, hadn't even thought of this kid. And then I was like looking through the obituaries and then bang. Where will you go for your honeymoon? Back to that story. Kelly is supposed to, and I told her this is a Sadie Hawkins relationship. If she wants to get married, she needs to get down on her knees and ask me to marry me. In public, is what I said. I want it to be in public, in front of people. So we'll see. No way you can hate duck, I'll take. Duck, I'll take. No way you can hate duck. I don't hate ducks. I think ducks are cute, but ducks are just a little bit rapey. R-wordy. Pardon my French. No, bro, please. Let me capture this image here real quick. Next. Do you consider yourself a sad man? No, I would say that I have been sad. I've had to deal with the passing of a parent. I've had to deal with like the emotions of dealing with someone who doesn't want me to be around my child as much as I want to. So like, I wouldn't say that I'm a sad man. I've dealt with sadness, but that's a lot of like learning to cope with those things and like going to therapy and finding out how to be like capable of digging yourself out of that. Like, you know what I mean? You have to find outlets. You have to find things. You can't, like, my brother died from a prescription methadone overdose because he had a substance abuse problem. My dad like chewed tobacco for years and years and years. And like, I have a very addictive personality. I have like 11,000 plus hours on RuneScape, right? I lived in a trap house basement. But I found ways to find healthier outlets. Like I could just go and rant on here instead of going and doing a bunch of like illicit things, like stop complaining. I mean, yeah, you're right. Like one dead mom, I get to make jokes about it. Like not everyone gets to pull the dead mom card. I should just get over it. You're right. Same thing my therapist told me. God, are you my therapist? I'm not paying for this, right? You're already hitting my insurance too much. And like, God dang. I'm going to have to pull a Luigi, get my cat out here. Bro, I talked to my therapist and she didn't give me a zero input for... That's one of those things where it's like, I tell my son this because this is a long story. We'll go into all this later on at some point. But yeah, I tell my son, like, if there's nothing you're getting, just look for a different therapist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got something from my therapist that I, like, had repressed for years. I believe in something out there. I wouldn't say that I'm religious. I would say I'm spiritual. A lot of what has formed my religious beliefs are more like psychedelic in nature. So when was the last time you cried? Probably the last time I heard a fucking John Denver song. You put on one sappy song right now, I will bawl my eyes out. Bawl like a baby. You interested in my Ford Ranger? I will only be interested in your Ford Ranger if it is a 1991 Ford Splash package with the step side and the visor. $1998? No. Sup, dude. Sa, dude. Adventure Time fan. I'm a fan of Adventure Times. Did I capture that one? Yep. Okay, next. I've been out here trying to calibrate this laser and make a wallet for the last hour and a half. But you know what? We out here grinding, boys. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, that was absolutely disgusting. And girls, I'm sorry that was an equal opportunity burp. Agnostic, you say? Try and read. Try Quran, read book is interesting. Even mentions two waters not mixing, creation of human body and womb, and Big Bang Theory. Yeah, I mean, I will definitely look into a lot of stuff. That's one thing about like getting done with UPS is like I'm really hoping to get a chance to just like fucking experience some stuff, like get to read a little bit more, get to listen to. Hello, bro, do you take Adderall? Actually, I had just gone back to the doctor not that long ago to get my ADHD medicine. Like I had been off it for years when I went to therapy, because when I went to therapy, I wanted to just not be on any substances. So I went back recently and I got a different medicine. I got Adderall this time. I was taking Vyvanse, but before, Vyvanse was fine, but the Adderall, I got a dosage increase, and then I instantly got like joint, muscle, and tendon pain, like to a point where I couldn't walk. So like I stopped taking the Adderall, and like I eventually the stuff, like the pain went away. Like I literally, my dad had open heart surgery like a week before all this happened, and if I had challenged him to a race, he would have whooped my ass. Like I could not walk down my stairs. It was awful. I believe that ADHD is curable. It very well might be. It's one of those things where it's like, well, that's why I hit my vape so much, because nicotine is a nootropic and it's just like keeping me fidgeting. Like that's why UPS is a good career path, because I'm able to get a lot of things out. I wouldn't say that it's curable per se, because we're always going to have quirks and weird ways of like thinking around it. But like, hey, Maria Martinez, I hope you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, checking everything out. I appreciate everybody. All, just so you know, just wanted to give you a little quick, a little toot toot thanks on the forehead there, Next, holy moly, 4.5 years later. Man almighty, we're gonna be out of Iran before I get this fucking thing done. Yes, it's finished. Never mind, I lied. We'll definitely still be in Iran longer. Go-to vape flavor. Actually, they have so many different vapes right now. It drives me nuts. This one's the pink lemonade. Either like an apple or a lemon. Kind of like, but they're like $60 now. Which is like, man, I kind of want to just start smoking butts again. Holy crap. And it's like, dude, it's like a safety blanket for me. I fucking got that thing when I go to sleep at night. Wake up in the morning, it's not in my hand. I'm like, what have I done? I'm just getting a piece of paper, 1 second. I have to laser onto this piece of paper a number sequence. You're actually a person. $60 nuts. How long does that even last you? Yeah, well, it's like 50,000 puffs or something, but I spent 30 on these ones, and it's like still at 72% juice, and I've had this for days. So I think the numbers are just made up. It's like, whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter and the rules are made up. All right, let's get the laser right here in the corner. Okay, and then go like this. Oh, jeebus. Sorry about that. It's got to make its little death noise again. Holy moly. You're actually a person, a good person. Hey, I appreciate that. I've enjoyed talking to you quite a bit. Anyone, like, and I know I'm not just out here begging for subs or whatnot. I usually don't even like to ask, but I've really enjoyed talking to you guys. And it's 9:30, so someone's going to have to stay on long enough to walk me back into my house after I laser on this wall anyway, so. I know it's a private question. I live in Maine. I'll say, like, I'll give you that much. If you find me from that, I mean, then you work at Palantir. And then can you give me Peter Thiel's number? I'd like to get on that JD Vance pipeline. Whoa, he's back. Or have you been here this whole time? Damn, it's quiet. I love that ish. Super quiet where I live too. Yeah, it's like I literally like I don't know if I probably showed you guys. Let me take this 1 minute. Get a charger out of the back of my. One more little peek outside here. How the fuck does Epstein have? Dude, I don't know. He's been chatting so much. Oh, can I click on that top fans? Oh, I can see it. Oh my god. How many points do you get per chat? Oh, dude, it is cold out here. I was like, over there, spooky AF. Spooky as a mother clucker. That's sweet. I didn't even know. I dare you to climb the pole. What pole? There's a pole. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right. I mean, I probably could climb it, but I would need a rope. I'd have to have one of those ropes around it where I could, like, hype it up. You know what I mean? I do kind of look like a lumberjack. I got a hammer out here. Let me see. What do I got for tools? I could climb it with this hammer. I mean, it is a Fisker hammer. Like, this is a pretty nice boy. This was a $40 hammer I got for $12. Never even used it. Still perfect. Oh, look, just so anyone ever claims I'm a Democrat, look, I got a Ronald Reagan book. Boy. I actually got that Ronald Reagan book to make a stash box out of and put my pot in it because I thought it would be funny. But probably have to put a bunch of... Yes, I also have a Fisker machete. Oh, I just got these too. Look at these. Fisker scissors, but they have a tiny little reversible screwdriver in them. They're pretty sick. Do you smoke tobacco, and what are the best cigarettes you smoke? I will say that it's definitely not the best cigarette, but what cigarettes I liked were Camel Crush Menthol. Menthol to more menthol for when you want to feel like you smoked an entire York peppermint patty with sand. Yep. Those were the good ones. I used to smoke like L&M red shorts, but yes, I wouldn't, like, smoking is awful. Like, if I could find another, like, what I did to quit originally is I took those little tips off the end of cigarettes, like the Seneca lights are nice. I live really close to Canada, and a lot of people over here fucking claim by Exporte. Like, that's their, like, go-to, but they got all those nasty pictures on the cigarette boxes. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. Woo. All right. Cool. Let me just get this laser frame. What do you think of snuff? I've never actually done snuff. Is that like the shit you actually rail? Like, people rail that, right? Oh, did that just cancel that whole process? I'll snap. I swear to God. I swear to baby Jesus. Oh, okay, no, we good. All right. There we go. I think, we might be good. Ooh. What are the chances it's not going to burn a hole? I know it's going to burn a hole in if I keep it cracked up that high. Let's go 40, I guess. Instead of 60. Christ almighty, that'll fucking wreck. Laser. I might have to crack. I don't know. Not very bright. I literally have a piece of paper with, like... Oh, okay, so like dip, like pack a lip. Okay, yeah. I am not a fan of that. I played college baseball, and my roommate used to keep 2 Gatorade bottles that looked almost identical, one with his dip spit in it, and one that he would drink out of. And we were like, I was sitting next to him on the bus, we were going, and he was like starting picture that day. He fucking wakes up from like a 3-hour long bus ride. He cracks open the top of one of those Gatorade bottles. He slugs it back. Motherfucker turns white. And I mean, he was white anyway. Like he looked like this tile. Like, he was like that shade of white and blue. Days and days he was this pale color. But you know what, after? He could put dip in his mouth. He could chew it. He would literally chew lips. He would like all through his mouth. But my roommate's friend, well, he's both of our friends. We both play baseball. He dropped a bottle, like a cup of Grizzly Wintergreen dip spit on my rug. And it was like I hated him. I hate minty stuff. I said that as I smoked menthol too. Wow, that literally didn't do very well. Look at how like bad that's doing. Why is that doing that? I do not know. Snuff users are crazy. Yeah, you're grippy. I am grippy. Gripey? Like I'm full of gripes, full of ailments. I'm just gonna stop this actually. This needs to go back to the corner, and I gotta get a different piece of paper. That's fucking craziness. Yeah, like, I mean, like, it's like the vape thing. Like, I feel like I'm crazy for using my vape because I'm just like, I gotta have it. Like, if I don't have it, I literally feel like I've lost a part of me, which is like clearly not good. But yeah, I love the like I quit last year for like 2 months straight, cold turkey. Just one day was just like, fuck it, I don't want to vape anymore. But I started to get so depressed. Like it wasn't even the need for smoking. It was like because I was smoking other stuff, you know what I mean? And then I was just like, I just couldn't do it anymore. I was just so bummed out. And then I started to smoke again, and then I just got so dizzy all the time. And I was like, this isn't even, like, this is awful. What in the hell? I hate that I have to keep like, sighting this in. Not sighting it in, but getting it to go back to the corner. What are you doing, printer? Yikes. What is going on here? Hi, what's up? Buy me dinner before you feel me. Whoa. Buy me a drink first. What is going on here? This is really frustrating. Buy a laser, they said. It'll be so much fun, they said. Which I mean, like, it is fun. I do like this laser. What in the heck is going on? Holy! What is... Well, I think we might have witnessed the death of my laser. Not really, but what is happening? It's just like it won't... I have to get it to frame around this piece of paper so I can make sure I'm gonna, like, miss the paper. But when I go to put it in the corner... Oh, wait a minute. Job origin. It wants to start it back here. I think. Why? Start from current position. Okay, let's try that. Home it. Oh, sorry, I was just aiming you right onto space. Do you think freshers can get internships? Do you think freshers can get internship in UPS? What do you mean internship in UPS? I'm just not quite sure what you mean. Okay. Ah. This is so grumpy. It's full on war, dude. Yeah, like I'm. I'm gonna have a meltdown. Man, it's things like these that make me want to just go off to the Middle East and die for Israel. Yeah, dude, he is so. This machine is so grumpy. What is your problem, brother? What in the God's green flat earth is going on? not like missing something here? There, I clicked homing on it. And now it's going back. And then I'm going to go back into the laser calibration thing. And then I'm going to... I wonder if I could just put in a piece of paper that I've already had the laser do in there. Okay, the camera is mounted to the laser head and it moves. No, it is not. Okay, it's right there. Oh my god, it's framing it. Yes. Oh, we might have it now. I think I have to move it over a tiny bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit. And then I'm just gonna hit start. I'm not even gonna risk it. Whatever. It kinda, let's see. But it's not really doing anything to the paper. Like it is, but I think like it's not burning very well. I got some like gunk. Oh Jesus Christ, that's just me. I got some like gunk on the end of my laser, I think, because like look how like spotty it's doing. Or maybe the speed's just up too high. I don't really know. I'm just gonna go with it for right now, and then I'm going to just try to calibrate it in and call it good. But it's 9:30, so I'm not really sure how much longer I'm going to be on here. I've been on, I think I've been on here 2.5 hours. Is that a printer? It is a laser engraver. Like, I have 3D printers. Mac McLaren, man. Sup? But yeah, this whole big unit is just like a CNC machine, kind of, but it has a protective film, like a protective casing on it, so the laser doesn't like hurt your eyes, essentially. Because that sucker could blind you, essentially, if you walked in at the wrong time. But yeah, I've never seen it like burn like that. Like I got it to do this earlier on this wallet. If I can get it to focus, like I got it to do. Jeez, I got it to do that. Oh god, this camera's so crappy. There we go. Like it'll do that, but it won't even do like a solid 4. What the hell? I don't know. But yeah, do you got any 3D printers or anything like that? That's what like got me into all of this maker stuff. I want to take some of these paintings and I want to laser like something funny over the top of it to just make it different, make it more like unique, I guess. It's almost done. I just have to click in between the black dots. So I mean it should be fine even if I don't see the numbers. It's just like kind of a little annoying. My dad works with CNC machine guts metal. Sick. Yeah, so like this is basically a CNC machine, just instead of using like a spinny blade of death, it's just using like a laser beam. I figured what you meant. I mean, he could have gutted metal too, like same idea, I suppose. All right, so before I open this, click next. Come on, puppy, let's go next. Capture image. When the image shows all, literally, when the image shows all 4 corners, what are you talking about? There's no image here. If the image is distorted or incomplete, you may need to run the lens calibration wizard. How about we jump off a bridge? How about we don't and say we did? Will this work to take a picture? Nope. Nope. I love that. Well, I'm going to take a long walk off a short plank, I guess, because none of my laser programs want to work. None of them will log in. None of them will do anything. Makes me so happy. My propane's still going at least. Nice and warm in here. Tragic. Well, I appreciate everybody. I'm probably gonna head back in the house, I think. It's been a hot minute. It's been a long day. I need to shower still. Maybe when I come out, I'll have a fire next time. Wait, I gotta put that underneath here so I can shut that stove. Oh, just look. I made some airsoft guns in my 3D. Yeah, I'm gonna try tomorrow. That's gonna be my goal. I got a bunch of the leather and stuff today, so shower, give up, go watch some YouTube, maybe play some RuneScape. Who knows? I appreciate everyone for stopping by, though. This is the most likes I've ever got on a video, that's for sure. Well, maybe you can try again to talk to me tomorrow, too. That'll be cool. I don't know what time you're usually on, but what the fuck? Oh, you mean you... Oh, are you... I mean, if you're gonna WTF me, Rune... Yeah, brother. RuneScape. Old school RuneScape. No way. Sick. What's your RSN? Mine's also gamer. ALSO space gamer. RSN is... You okay, bud? You okay? I have a couple accounts, but this one's my Ultimate Iron Man that I've been playing as. Granola is fire. You're right. Granola is definitely fire. And it also is fire when you look like the girl from Napoleon Dynamite. Hello, computer. That's sick. Yeah, buddy, I got 99 rune crafting on that sucker now. I don't dare die on it. Dude, that's sick. I was literally almost rank 100 TOA on my pure. I pulled a shadow, and then my motherfucking... You're gonna get defense now. I'm not gonna raid with you anymore. And mind you, my friend's username is Gamer. That's why I'm also Gamer. But yeah, I'm like, I'll add you, dude. That's sick. I like to do pure stuff. You got any like bossing you're doing? Like what level is your pure? I was maxed on one of my accounts, and then when I cut my thumb, I missed like 2.5 weeks of work, and the way that I win and fill out my disability type thing. Oh, so you're like nearly like you're a 60 tack, 70 tack. What's your attack? You got a rapier? Not a rapier, a fang. I mean, I was 82, 99, 1. Look up. Fuck, what was my pure's name? Oh, it'd be Captain Zilly. But if you look up Captain Zilly, like CPT. Wait, I think that's what it is. Do I have light on here? A minute. Jagex launcher. But yeah, you can look up my stats when I was a pure. 80 sick. You gonna get 82 for a fang, or no? You just got 80 for a rapier. I had 99. I think I had high prayer. I don't remember what it was. I don't think I'd gotten 99 yet, though. I didn't want to waste the money. But I got like 80 something defense on that account. Like, let me see, Jagex launcher. Oh yeah, Noxus Halley. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That's still a fairly new thing to me. Like, people using that for like grotesque guardians and stuff. Like, I was like, man, it took me so long. You look like Ian from Stray Kids. I've heard like a couple people have called me Stray Kids. I've never even heard of this. Anyway. Okay, you okay, but all right. Anyway, let's see here. Give me like 3 minutes, and then I'm... Where's my microphone? Oh, it's over here. God, I'm a dipstick. WoW is such a bad game. Yeah, I played WoW for like a little bit of 60 account to get to 70, and then I never played it after that. No, it's it's ALSO space gamer. So like also space gamer. Like I'm also a gamer. But yeah, my friend's RSN is gamer, so we just kind of like run around and we do TOA together, and we like just pretend that he's playing on 2 accounts. But yeah, I had to sell all my gold to pay for my mortgage, so I got banned on my main, which is fun. But I mean, I have a roof over my head, so 11,000 hours was probably enough on one account, to be fair. But yeah, I'm gonna head inside here. You got Discord? Anyone got Discord? If so, add Zilly Goose. ZILY, no space, Goose. ZILYGOOSE. Zilly Goose. Wow, never ended. It's the same thing with old school RuneScape, man. There are people that have 200 mil all that are like items away from completing having every single drop in the game collected. Like, yeah, I mean, the real world trade did get me, but I mean, I sold like 8 bill or something. I did get a nitrous tank also with that, so. I mean, it couldn't worse. Like I said, it's like I had Blorva, I had a Max Cape, I had Infernal Cape, I had a Quiver, like I had everything I'd wanted, and it's like, it's just not fun at that point, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, you got max gear, you got everything, it's like, what's the point, really? I'm just doing the motions at TOA to, like, get another fucking ward. Should be wilding. But then, yeah, like I said, I ruined my Pure because my friend didn't want to raid with the Pures anymore. And I, like, regret it so much. That, like, just kind of killed that account for me. But then I had that Ultimate Iron Man, like I said, that I just did Guardians of the Rift on for, like, most of the time I was maxing. But now I've got 140,000 nature runes in my inventory, and I don't want a death pile to do quests. And I've got, like, a couple more I have to do on Intrana. Oh my god, it's not even logged in on this computer. Alright, fuck it, I'll do it when I go inside. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna head inside here in a few minutes anyway, and then once I get my shit packed up. But if you're be on for a little bit tonight, I'll hit you up. Time to restart. Yeah, dude, that's why, like I said, the Ultimate Iron Man's been a blast. Like, anything right now, even if I'm just at Gem Crab, like, I feel like something. Like, Gem Crab has been a dream. But, all right, I'll hit you guys up in a little while. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for stopping by. I think there's only 2 people in here right now. So, it's your boy and J-Dog Big Dog. I really just, like, do you remember those Big Dog t-shirts? Like, I know that there's a YouTuber right now that sells things under Big Dog. I want to do... Yeah, like, I would love to do a hardcore Iron Man, but I am a death magnet. Like, I will do some silly shit. But yeah. We'll talk about RuneScape on RuneScape. All right, bye. Everyone, thanks for checking it out. I appreciate you all. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the likes. Hopefully see some more of you again soon. Bye.